Hello, I'm Carl Stabe, and today I have Greg Wasserman with me. As a strategic connector, he helps unlock new opportunities by turning relationships into revenue. Greg, thank you for being here. This is the 5 minute system segment. Do you have a system that's helped you build relationships, connect? And what is that system?
Yeah, great to be here, Carl. And of course, I have the antiquated systems, but the weirdest thing you'll find is as simple as the systems I use, everyone's amazed that I'm able to do it. So, um, you have a calendar. Let's start from there. And how do you connect with people and remember? I literally have an address book where I'm able to go into my iPhone and type in Carl's name and your phone number and your email address and like a birth date or an anniversary, whatever it is. And wow, every year I get a calendar invitation saying like, hey, today's Carl's birthday. And I either make the decision, do I want to send Carl a text or send him an email, whatever it is. It's amazing how few people do that. And every year that I send a message to someone, they're like, every year you always remember. I'm so impressed. And I'm like, you guys, it's literally a calendar. Like, I have your birthday. It takes me 2 seconds to do that. But every year, everyone's always amazed. Great story on that is I did that this year to someone, and I'm like, that at least once a year, if I don't engage with you on social media, if we don't talk, at least once a year, you're getting a text from me saying happy birthday. She's like, and I love that about you because it's all about consistency. She took a screenshot of that, made it her Instagram post, and she's like, consistency is key, people. That alone is just a system that no one's taken advantage of. But I'm also the kind of person who's all about it takes 2 seconds to send Carl a text going happy birthday. Or for those of us that are still using Facebook as the antiquated system that it is, it still tells me I've got all these connection requests or all these connections. All I have to do is go in there and say, all right, whose birthday's today? Send them a quick happy birthday. Once a year, it took 2 seconds. It's all about building relationships. So when I think about these simple systems to build and stay connected, start with your calendar. Start with creating the contacts that you've got already and put them in there because that is going to be your dedicated reminder of, hey, am I reaching out to this person? Am I staying in contact with this person? I'm also the kind of person when someone comes to mind, I'm not going to go, oh, Carl, I thought about you 2 months ago. No, I'm going to go, hey, Carl, I thought about you, send a text, and all I have to do is say, hey, I thought about you. Those are all simple things and simple systems that you can easily put in place that just remind you of simple dates, but also taking the action to stay connected to a person instead of thinking about that person and not staying connected. On top of that, oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, has that led to anything? Speaking, client, how has that paid off for you? Is there,
Brand building. So if we think about it, I believe life is about time and relationships. You have no clue where one conversation today is going to take you. So if I'm the person who's once a year known as the consistent person who's sending Carl a happy birthday, I'm always top of mind. I at least once a year, but I've built that know, like, and trust. I went to a party this weekend. I got to meet my neighbor's friends for the first time and everything. But he's like, I think of you as a closer friend than some of the people that I know that are here because you're so consistent in just being able to show up. There's a trust factor. So from a business standpoint, does that lead to business? Yeah, people know, like, and trust you because you're consistent, because you show up, you show empathy, you care, and you're doing it because you feel good. Like that is a good thing to do. I'm not doing this like, Carl, buy for me, Carl, buy for me, Carl, buy for me. It's like, no, I'm just doing things to always remember. Um,
Mm, I love
those are
that.
the key things to build relationships. On top of that, from an additional systems that I do, I'm old school. Excel and Word documents, right? I have never been a fan of CRM systems because they take so long to find. So if I've all of a sudden Carl called me and I'm like, how do I find him in Salesforce or HubSpot or whatever CRM system? It's like, no, Control F in a Word document. I can get to Carl. I can see whatever notes I've got, start taking whatever notes I need, and I've got everything there. It's accessible. Excel,
Mhm.
I use it as my follow-up tool. It's like, all right, how do I know when do I need to follow up Carl? What am I doing with a follow-up. There's systems, there's CRM systems that allow me to do all of those things. I've never found them to be as quick, and most CRM systems are being done for segmentation. I am not segmenting my users to create email drips or automations. It's all about human connection for me. So I could go down the path, as you probably would recommend, from a system standpoint, automation. But for me, it's all about that human touch, that top of mind, and remembering those things. Because nothing's worse than like I send you, I get it. I get an email every year from my insurance guy saying happy birthday. I hit delete because I know it's automated. He's just sending me the happy birthday. I'm like, I'm in your CRM system and you're just messaging me that. That's like, it's nice that you did that, but I'm expecting you to do that being what you are, but like what are you doing above and beyond?
It's
Is
why
it a
Facebook
text?
doesn't work that well. Yeah. It's too automated. Yeah.
And so for me, it's ultimately what could I do to stay connected? Um, Calendar
I
is the
love it.
biggest thing.
Love that. Okay.
And
That was two system. That was a bonus system inside the 5 minute system segment.